Welcome back to my channel Information Nest. Today we are going to see in detail nutrition in animals for grade 7. Have you ever wondered what happens to the food you eat after it enters your mouth? How does a tiny bite of your favorite snack give you energy to run, play, and think? Welcome to the exciting world of nutrition in animals, where we explore how different animals eat, digest, and absorb food to stay alive and active. In this chapter, we will journey through the human digestive system, discover how cows chew the cud, and even learn how a frog swallows without chewing. So, buckle up. It's time to dive into the science of eating, digesting, and staying nourished. Let's make learning deliciously fun. Let's talk about something we all love, food. But have you ever wondered what happens to that food once it enters your mouth? Well, here is the scoop. Digestion is the amazing process where your body breaks down food into simpler substances. So, it can absorb all the good stuff for energy, growth, and repair. This magic happens with the help of digestive juices and enzymes, tiny helpers that work in different parts of your body, starting from your mouth all the way to your intestines. Let's take a tasty example. You eat a spoonful of rice. Yum! Rice is full of carbohydrates. During digestion, those carbs are broken down into glucose, a type of sugar that gives your body the energy to run, play, and even solve math problems. Your saliva starts breaking down food the moment you chew. So, digestion begins in your mouth, not your stomach. Chew your food well. It helps your digestive system work more smoothly and gives your body a head start on absorbing nutrients. So, next time you eat, remember your body's tiny scientists are hard at work turning bites into brilliance. Get ready to be amazed because organisms eat in the wildest ways imaginable. Let's start with the sweet tooths of nature. Bees and hummingbirds do not chew or bite. They suck nectar from flowers like tiny flying straws. It's like sipping a smoothie but flower flavored. Human babies, they drink mother's milk, which is packed with nutrients to help them grow strong and smart. It's nature's original health drink. Now, here is a jaw dropper. Snakes swallow their prey whole. No chewing, no slicing, just one big gulp. Imagine eating a sandwich without biting it. Yikes! Aquatic animals like whales and sponges are the ocean's vacuum cleaners. They filter tiny food particles floating in water. It's like sipping soup through a giant strainer. And the star of the show literally is the starfish. It can push out its stomach to eat animals hiding inside shells. Yep, it turns itself inside out to grab a snack. Talk about commitment to mealtime. Next time you eat, think about how many different ways nature has figured out to do the same thing, from sipping to swallowing to stomach flipping. Ever wondered what's really inside your food besides aminos? Let's break it down. Your food is made up of six superstar nutrients that your body absolutely loves. First comes carbohydrates. These are your body's favorite fuel. Think rice, bread, and potatoes. They break down into glucose, which powers your brain and muscles like a battery. Proteins, which are found in eggs, dal, and nuts, they are the builders, helping you grow taller, heal faster, and stay strong. Fats, yes, fats found in butter, cheese, and oils. They store energy and keep you warm like your body's cozy blanket. Vitamins, tiny but mighty. They help your body fight diseases and stay healthy. Vitamin C from oranges, that's your immune system's best friend. Minerals like calcium in milk for strong bones and iron in spinach for healthy blood. They are the microscopic superheroes in your meals. Water, the ultimate multitasker. It helps digest food, cools you down, and keeps everything flowing smoothly. Your body is about 60% of water, so drink up. During digestion, these complex nutrients are broken down into simpler forms so your body can absorb and use them for energy, growth, and repair. A balanced meal gives you all six, so mix it up. A colorful plate is usually a healthy plate. Food, glorious food. But did you know that different organisms have different styles of eating? Let's explore the wild world of feeding modes. First up, autotrophs. These are the do it yourself chefs of nature. Photoautotrophs, like plants, use sunlight to cook up their own food. Chemoautotrophs, like some bacteria, use chemicals instead of sunlight. No grocery shopping needed. Then we have heterotrophs, the ones who depend on others for food. Herbivores munch on plants, think cows, deer, and rabbits. Carnivores love meat, lions, tigers, and snakes. Omnivores eat both, like us humans. Detritivores clean up nature's leftovers, feeding on dead stuff. Saprotrophs, like fungi, release enzymes to digest decaying matter. It's like external digestion, super cool and kind of gross. And then there is the mixotrophs, the flexible feeders. They switch between making their own food and eating others, depending on the situation. Talk about survival skills. A starfish can push out its stomach to digest prey inside the shell. It's like turning your tummy into a superhero arm. So, whether it is sipping nectar, swallowing prey whole, or filtering soup from the sea, nature's got a feeding style for everyone. Just buckle up because we are about to take a wild ride through your digestive system. It's the journey your food takes from bite to well bathroom. Buccal cavity. That's just a fancy name for your mouth. Food enters here, gets chewed by your teeth, and mixed with saliva. Digestion begins right here. Esophagus. Think of this as a slippery food slide. It's a muscular tube that pushes food down into your stomach. No gravity needed, your muscles do the work. Next comes stomach. Welcome to the acid zone. Here, strong digestive juices and acids break down food into a mushy mix called chyme. It's like a chemical blender. Next comes small intestine. This is where the real magic happens. Digestion finishes here and nutrients are absorbed into your blood. It's like a super efficient sponge soaking up all the good stuff. Next comes your large intestine. Time to clean up. Water is absorbed here and the leftover waste is turned into solid form. Think of it as nature's recycling center. Rectum and anus, and finally the exit. Unused waste leaves the body and your digestive journey is complete. Your small intestine is about 6 meters long, that is taller than most giraffes. So next time you eat a sandwich, remember it's going on a roller coaster ride through your body. Say cheese. Let's talk about those pearly whites, your teeth. They're not just for smiling, they are special tools that help you bite, chew, and speak. First comes milk teeth. These are your first set of teeth, like training wheels for your mouth. They start popping up when you're a baby and usually fall out between ages 6 to 8. Don't worry, the tooth fairies got your back. Then comes the permanent tooth, the teeth. These are the grown-up teeth that replaces your milk teeth. They are stronger, bigger, and meant to last a lifetime. So take care of them. Now let's meet the tooth teeth, each with a special job. Incisors, the front teeth, sharp and flat, perfect for cutting food. Canines, pointy and fierce, they help you tear food like a mini predator. Premolars, these are your side grinders, great for crushing and grinding. Molars, big and strong at the back, they do the heavy duty chewing. You will have 32 permanent teeth as an adult. That is a full set of bite-sized brilliance. Brush twice a day and floss like a boss. Your teeth will thank you with every smile. Are you all ready for a little science magic? Let's dive into an experiment that shows how your mouth is more than just a snack zone. It's a mini chemistry lab. We have got two test tubes. Test tube A contains boiled rice with water, and test tube B has chewed boiled rice with water. Yep, you chew it for 3 to 5 minutes. Now we add a few drops of iodine solution. And here is where the magic begins. Observation time. Iodine turns blue-black when it meets starch like a secret handshake. Test tube A, boom, blue-black color appears. That means the rice still has starch untouched and unbroken. Test tube B, no blue-black color. Why? Because your saliva has already started breaking down the starch into sugar. It's like digestion begins before the food even leaves your mouth. Conclusion, your saliva isn't just spit, it's packed with enzymes like salivary amylase that kickstart digestion by turning starch into sugar. The fun fact is, the longer you chew starchy food, the sweeter it tastes. That is sugar forming right on your tongue. So next time you eat rice or bread, remember your mouth is doing science before your stomach even gets involved. And say hello to the tongue, the superstar muscle in your mouth. It's small, but wow, it's multi talented. First, it helps you talk, shaping sounds so you can say everything from hello to hippopotamus. Then, it gets to work during meals. It mixes food with saliva while you chew. It moves food to the throat so you can swallow smoothly. Basically, it's your mouth's traffic controller. But wait, there is more. Your tongue is also your flavor detective thanks to tiny sensors called taste buds. Taste buds help you detect sweet like candy or mangoes, sour like lemon or tamarind, salty like chips or salted nuts, bitter like black coffee or karela. Try the challenge, taste different foods and notice where on your tongue you feel each flavor the strongest. Front, sides, back, it's like a flavor map in your mouth. Your tongue has thousands of taste buds and they get replaced every 1 to 2 weeks. So your taste buds are always fresh and ready for action. So next time you eat, speak, or even whistle, thank your tongue, the multitasking marvel. Sweets are delicious, no doubt, but they come with a sneaky secret. Welcome to the world of the sugar trap. Your mouth is home to friendly bacteria. They chill out and help keep things balanced. But when sugar shows up, everything changes. Sugar plus bacteria is nothing but trouble. They team up to form acid, and that acid starts attacking your tooth enamel, the hard outer layer of your teeth. Tooth decay doesn't happen overnight. It's a slow, sneaky villain. First, you see yellow stains, then comes tiny cavities, followed by big holes, and finally, tooth loss. But do not worry, you have got superpowers to fight back. Tooth defenders tips: brush twice a day, morning and night. Use dental floss, it gets between the teeth where brushes cannot reach. Rinse your mouth after meals, especially after sweets, and please, no dirty fingers in your mouth. Germs love hitching a ride. Tooth enamel is the hardest substance in your body, even tougher than bone. But once it is damaged, it does not grow back. So protect it like treasure. So enjoy your treats, but do not let sugar turn into a cavity villain. Be the hero you your teeth deserve. You ever taken a big bite, started talking, and suddenly or cough? Let's find out why that happens. Inside your throat, there is a shared passage, like a busy intersection for two important pipes. The wind pipe or air pipe for breathing, the food pipe for swallowing. Now, here is a school part. When you swallow, a little flap called the epiglottis acts like a traffic cop. It quickly covers the windpipe so food goes down the right lane, the food pipe. But if you eat too fast or talk while chewing, food might sneak into the windpipe and your body goes into emergency mode, coughing. To push the food out, choking. When the airway gets blocked, hiccups, a sudden spasm caused by irritation. To avoid this drama, eat slowly, chew properly, and do not talk with your mouth full. Your throat will thank you. The epiglottis works in milliseconds. It's one of the fastest reflexes in your body. So next time you're munching on your favorite snack, remember your throat's got a lot going on. Give it time and keep the food traffic flowing smoothly. Children, are you ready for a ride? Let's follow your food on a journey through the food pipe, also known as the esophagus. After you chew and swallow, food enters the soft, stretchy tunnel that connects your throat to your stomach. But it does not just fall down. Oh no, it's gently pushed by a wave like motion called peristalsis. Think of it like a squeeze and slide. Your muscles rhythmically contract to move food downward. Peristalsis is so powerful, it can move food even if you're hanging upside down. Yep, gravity's got nothing on your digestive muscles. But sometimes the journey takes a U turn. Why do we vomit? When your stomach decides something is not right, it hits the reverse button. Food is pushed back up the esophagus and out of your mouth. This reverse motion is also caused by strong muscular contractions, just like peristalsis, but in the opposite direction. Common reasons for vomiting are food that is too spicy or spoiled, motion sickness like feeling dizzy in a car or boat, infections or irritation in the stomach. It's your body's emergency way of saying, no thanks, I'm not keeping that. So, next time you eat, remember your food pipe is working hard behind the scenes and your stomach's got your back when something is not quite right. Find your taste bud zones. Discover where your tongue tastes sweet, salty, sour, and bitter. Materials needed: sugar solution for sweet, salt solution for salty, lemon juice for sour, juice of neem leaf or bitter gourd for bitter, toothpicks or cotton swabs, blindfold. Steps to be followed: pair up, choose a partner and take turns being the taster and the tester. Blindfold the taster. This keeps the experiment fair and fun, no peeking. Stick out your tongue. Ask the blindfolded classmate to stick out their tongue flat and steady. Apply the taste. Dip a toothpick into one of the taste solutions and gently touch different areas of the tongue. Tip usually detects sweet, sides often detect salty and sour, back commonly detects bitter. Ask what they taste after each touch. Ask what do you taste? Record their answers where they accurate. Repeat with other solutions. Try all four taste types and compare results. What is happening? Your tongue has taste buds spread across its surface, each tuned to detect different flavors. While older diagrams showed zones, modern science says all areas can detect all tastes, but some spots may be more sensitive. Try mixing two tastes like salty plus sour and see how your taste buds react. Can your tongue decode the combo? Kiddos, are you all ready to turn your tongue into a taste testing lab? Let's explore how your taste buds detect sweet, salt, sour, and bitter with a fun experiment. What you will need: sugar solution, salt solution, lemon juice, bitter juice, toothpicks, blindfold. The steps to be followed are: blindfold a classmate, no peeking. Ask them to stick out their tongue flat and study. Dab each taste liquid on a different part of the tongue using separate toothpicks. Ask, what do you taste? And note which area detected sweet, salty, sour, or bitter. What is happening really? You might notice sweet at the tip of your tongue, salt on the front sides of your tongue, sour on the back sides of your tongue, and bitter at the back of the tongue. But here is a twist. Modern science says All areas of the tongue can detect all taste. Some spots may be more sensitive, but your taste buds are everywhere. Try mixing flavors and taste, test, and discover the signs hiding in every bite. Our stomach, the nature's food processor. Meet your stomach, nature's very own food processor. It's shaped like a flattened J and sits snugly below your ribs, waiting to work its magic. What's its job? It's the widest part of your digestive system. It receives food from the esophagus and passes it on to the small intestine, but not before giving it a serious makeover. Secret weapons inside mucus. Think of it as a slippery raincoat that protects the stomach lining from strong acids. Hydrochloric acid, a powerful germ killer that creates an acidic environment for digestion. Digestive juices. These start breaking down proteins into simpler substances like turning steak into soup. Next, let's speak into its history. In 1822, Dr. William Boehmer got a rare chance to study digestion through a gunshot wound in a man named Alexei Saint Martin. Thanks to this accidental window into the stomach, scientists discovered the stomach churns food like a washing machine. It releases fluids to digest and it says, shut until digestion is done. No sneak peeks allowed. So, next time you eat, remember your stomach isn't just holding food, it's processing, protecting, and powering your digestion like a pro. So, let's look at the supercoiled nutrient extractor, your small intestine. The longest, twistiest, and busiest part of your digestive system. It's a whopping 7.5 meters long, like a supercoiled thread folded neatly inside you. Meet the helpers of the small intestine. First comes your liver, reddish brown and the largest gland in your body. It makes bile juice stored in the gallbladder, which helps break down fats like a grease busting superhero. Pancreas, cream colored and tucked below the stomach. It releases pancreatic juice to break down carbs, fats, and proteins like a triple action cleaner. Final digestion happens here. In the lower part of the small intestine, food gets its final transformation. The carbohydrates are converted into glucose, the energy fuels, and the fats are converted into fatty acids and glycerol, and the proteins are converted into amino acids, which are bodybuilders. Even though it's called small, this intestine does big work, absorbing nutrients and sending them into your bloodstream so your body can grow, move, thrive. So next time you eat, remember your small intestine is silently working like a supercoiled nutrient extractor, turning food into fuel and digestion in the human body. Once digestion is done, it's time for the nutrients to enter your body, and that happens in the small intestine. Next, the absorption, the nutrient collection zone, is inside the small intestine. We have tiny finger-like structures called villi do the heavy lifting. They increase the surface area, making absorption faster and more efficient, like thousands of mini straws sipping up nutrients. Each villus has blood vessels that collect nutrients and carry them to every corner of your body, helping build muscles, tissues, and energy. What happens to glucose in your body? Body cells, glucose teams up with oxygen to create glucose. When it combines with oxygen, it will give you carbon dioxide, water, and energy. That energy powers everything from blinking to running. Next, the final exit, which is the egestion process. Not everything gets absorbed. The leftover waste travels to the large intestine where water is absorbed and the rest is packed and sent out of the body. It's nature's way of saying, I have taken what I need, now it's time to clean up. So remember, digestion isn't just about breaking down food, it's about absorbing life's building blocks and letting go of the rest. After your body absorbs all the nutrients it needs, the leftovers head to the large intestine, the final stop in your digestive journey. What is it? It's shorter but chunkier than the small intestine, about 1.5 meters long. Think of it as the cleanup crew that tidies up before waste exits the body. What does it do? It absorbs water and salts from the undigested food, packs the rest into the rectum, forming semi-solid feces. Feces exit through the anus, and that process is called egestion. Even though it's called the large intestine, it's not longer. It's just chunkier and built for bulk work. So, while your small intestine is the nutrient extractor, your large intestine is the waste manager, making sure your body stays clean and balanced. Kiddos, have you ever seen a cow chewing even when it is not eating? That is not boredom, it's rumination, a special digestive trick used by grass eating animals. How it works? Quick swallow. Cows and buffaloes gulp down grass and store it in a special stomach chamber called the rumen. Then, microbe magic. Inside the rumen, helpful bacteria break down tough cellulose, something humans cannot digest. Next comes the cud comes back. The partly digested food called cud travels back to the mouth for a second round of chewing. And fourth one, chew, swallow and repeat. This process is called rumination and the animals that do it are called ruminants. Why it's cool? Ruminants have a multi-chambered stomach that works like a recycling plant for grass. They turn tough plant material into nutrients, all thanks to their microbial partners and patient chewing. So, next time you see a cow chewing away, remember it's not just munching, it's mastering digestion. All plant eaters chew cud. Animals like horses and rabbits are non ruminants. They do not have a rumen, so they cannot regurgitate cud. Instead, they digest cellulose in a special sac-like structure called the cecum, a clever shortcut in their digestive system. Humans, however, cannot digest cellulose. We lack the right bacteria and structures. So that crunchy salad, it mostly passes through. Diarrhea, what it is and how to treat it. Diarrhea means passing watery stools frequently and it is more than just uncomfortable. What are the causes? Infections, spoiled food, indigestion. Why it is dangerous? It causes loss of water and salts. It can lead to dehydration, especially in children and the elderly. What are the first aid tips? Give ORS, that is oral rehydration solution, boiled and cooled water, a pinch of salt, a spoon of sugar. This simple mix helps rehydrate the body until you can see a doctor. So, whether it's a rabbit digesting grass or a person recovering from diarrhea, the digestive system is full of surprises and smart solutions. Amoeba, a tiny single-celled creature living in pond water. It may be small, but it's got a clever way to eat and digest food without a mouth. How it feeds? The amoeba uses pseudopodia, which is a false feed to move and surround its food. It wraps around the food and traps it inside a bubble called a food vacuole, like a mini stomach. And inside the food vacuole, digestive juices break down the food. The nutrients are absorbed and used for growth and energy. Waste is pushed out of the cell, simple and efficient. So, even though it's just one cell, the amoeba shows us that life does not need complexity to be smart. It's a tiny pond genius, feeding, digesting, and surviving with style. Welcome to the Digestion Carnival, where science meets fun in a wild ride through your body's food factory. Ingestion Tent. Step into a mouth-shaped booth with mirrors and props. Act out chewing, tasting, and even tongue tricks. It's where the digestive journey begins. Slide of digestion. Zoom down the twisty stomach slide. Feel the splash of acid animations and watch Proteins break down as you swirl through the stomach's secret chambers. Then comes the juice factory. Visit three colorful juice bars. Liver Lounge, serving wild shots for fat digestion. Pancreas pop up, mixing enzymes for carbs, fats, and proteins. Salivary smoothies, starting digestion with amylase magic. Every booth is a station in your digestive adventure, from bite to breakdown, juice to journey, and finally absorption and digestion. The carnival continues. Step into the next set of thrilling digestive adventures. Villi Garden Maze. Wander through a tactile maze filled with soft finger-like villi. Students pick nutrient cards like glucose or amino acids as they move through, just like nutrients being absorbed into blood vessels. Water workstation. Sponges and colored water shows how the large intestine absorbs water and salts. Squeeze, soak, and learn how your body keeps hydration in check. It's messy science made fun. Egestion tunnel. Crawl through a soft, squeezy tunnel with fun sound effects, oozes, flashes, and giggles. Toss paper balls out, exit to simulate egestion, the final step of digestion. With every station, students do not just learn, they experience digestion in action. From nutrient absorption to waste exit, it's the carnival of curiosity. You can see the plush cow model with labeled stomach chambers, rumen, reticulum, omesum, and abomasum. And we have this amoeba aquarium, a mini light box which is glowing where animated blobs stretch out pseudopodia to catch food. These stations bring microscopic and multi-chamber digestion to life, from pond water to pasture. That brings us to the end of our delicious journey through the chapter Nutrition in Animals. Let's take a quick bite-sized recap. We explored how digestion starts in the mouth with chewing, saliva, and taste buds doing their thing. We followed food down the esophagus slide into the stomach's acid zone and through the supercoiled small intestine where nutrients are absorbed. We met the liver, pancreas, and salivary glands, the juice factories of digestion. We saw how the large intestine cleans up, absorbing water and forming waste. We discovered how ruminants like cows chew, cut, and how non ruminants like rabbits use their cecum. We even zoomed into the amoeba's one cell feeding system with pseudopodia and food vacuoles. And do not forget the fun facts like why we cough while eating fast, how taste buds work, and what to do during diarrhea. From ingestion to egestion, your body is a brilliant machine. And now you know how it works. If you enjoyed this walkthrough, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel Information Nest for more fun and easy science lessons. Hit the bell icon so you never miss a new video because learning should always be exciting. Thanks for joining me, and until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.